So we are an automation company for the cannabis space. We actually started designing these machines in a Type 7 facility in California, so volatile extraction, originally just for internal use, no plans to sell it, just giving us an upper hand on white labeling. Things in the market change, and so we actually decided to take this machine that we had spent 4 or 5 years developing to market because we thought we could help a lot of other companies out. I mean, it's always a race to the bottom as far as price per gram goes. The last thing you can really decrease is labor.
What has been the industry response?
It's been widely accepted. People are always looking to increase output and lower labor costs, whether that's costs as far as lawsuits, HR issues, people calling in sick, just inconsistency when it comes to labor. So with one machine, you'd be looking at between 15 to 1,800 carts an hour, and that's filled and capped. There's no trays or anything. You're just dumping carts in, dumping mouthpieces in, and out will come your filled capped carts.
What are some of the emerging trends that you've seen in the industry? What are some of the common bottlenecks?
With filling with our machines, your bottleneck is going to shift from filling to then your end packaging, whatever is downstream from that. Probably the biggest trend I've been noticing is a lot of the rosin pens and rosin carts that are coming out. And with rosin, you really want to fill at that low temperature, which is where we really thrive. We're sometimes half the temperature that competitors use. I mean, lab space is super valuable. It's probably the hardest thing to increase for some of these companies. So we make our machine small enough to fit through standard doorways. It comes on industrial casters so that it can be rolled from room to room. It's rare that you're gonna need to run a machine like this 24/7 just with the output it has. So obviously being able to move it aside makes that lab space repurposed.
What kind of ROI are you looking at?
Again, yeah, it depends on the business model. If it's like a client's doing white labeling, so they're charging other people to fill carts, or if they're just doing it in-house, or if they were paying someone else to fill their carts. That's kind of a loaded question, I'd say. I mean, if you're charging $1 a cart for someone, if you're paying $1 a cart to fill your carts, this thing can pay itself off in 10 days.
What can the Cannabis Equipment News audience, expect next from Xylem?
So we did just do a soft launch on our multi-form factor filling machine, which has been exciting. We'll probably have that ready in Q2 of next year. That's basically designed to fill everything else besides 5-10 thread carts. So anything that comes in a foam block, this will be able to fill and cap it.
Did you ever imagine that you guys would be here when you first started kind of internally developing?
No. Like I said, this was just supposed to be for us only internally, but it does make us valuable in the space as we're the only company that built it in a lab for a lab, so built by operators. So that's why we look at zero loss being such an important feature as far as being able to reclaim any THC that goes through the machine.
What are your thoughts on the current state of the industry?
I mean, it's so up and down. Every day, every state's a little different. With federal legalization being a big focus point, everybody right now, I think it's pretty unknown if that's going to happen or what that's going to look like.
Okay. Well, hey man, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you.